Hi there, my name's Colin and welcome to Let's Paint Watercolours with me. So let's get started on this paint. Hello and welcome to Let's Paint Watercolours again, and we're doing a different one this time. We're doing one in a portrait state instead of a landscape state. Unfortunately it won't all fit on the camera, so we'll have to do a little bit in stages. This is just some Naples yellow, some nickel yellow, pull this all the way through, Aurelian or Aureolin, just some raw sienna, just a tiny touch of cadmium orange, French ultramarine and cadmium red. It's just a little strong, so I'll just take some out and then we're going to let that dry off a bit. Now that that's dried off a bit, we're just going to come to the back mountings, and into that I just want to drop some more Aurelian just to make it a little bit stronger. The board's at an angle because I want it to drift, but I'm going to help it a bit due to time. Put in some violet and Aureolin, which makes a soft brown. We want this one to be very faint because we have a tree here that I need to really bring into the foreground. Soften the edges in. We can re-wet this area. Ultramarine, cadmium red. I'm just gonna. It's just an indication of some fir trees. Soften the edges off. Now that that's dried off a bit, we'll come to this area here and I've just re-wet it. And this is a mixture of cobalt blue, Aureolin and a little bit of burnt sienna. Let's just check it, see how strong it is. Yeah, seems okay. A tall one. Maybe we'll put a couple of branches on, just to add some interest. Okay, we come to the middle mountain now, and we're just going to drop some more Aureolin in it. This is just straight Aureolin, nothing added. Violet and Aureolin. We're just going to drop this in. We may add a little bit of detail later. Feed it in. Okay, moving down the picture now, we're just coming to the field, and I've just painted these trees in with a bit of Aurelian and cobalt blue with a touch of burnt sienna. So we're just going to put in the background trees. This is the same mixture as there, which is the Aurelian and violet, and I'm going to put this in fairly strong. Negative painting around the trees. I'll just put the indication of one or two limb branches. I've painted the back fir trees in, and I've just added a little bit of the sky colour, the dark mix, and I dropped in a little bit of Aurelian or Aureolin, and I just want to pull this in front of the house for some shadow. Re-strengthen this with some Aureolin to the front. Just put some raw sienna in. Drop some burnt umber, bit of greenery. Just darken that green slightly. indicate the lay of the land. Testing it now, join it to this meadow. Now you can leave that to dry. Okay, we're just going to return to the sky, and we're just going to re-wet the sky area. This is your bravery test. This is a 2-inch flat brush, fully loaded with water. All the way across. Turn it over, all the way across. Reload your brush. All the way across. Turn it over, all the way across. All the way across. Okay, now, if you've done it correctly, you will not disturb any of the paint underneath. And just to finish it off, I might allow this to drift down here. This is a very gentle touch. I'm going to leave that to sit for a minute or two while the shine goes off it. Now the paper's had time to soak up the water. This is a stronger mixture of the sky colour, which is French ultramarine and cadmium red. We'll just test to see how far it will explode. I have the paper laying flat, just leaving some areas with less painting than others. A small streaky one there. Just gently soften the edges on this one. Now we'll move to the foreground hedges. This is a mixture of light red and burnt umber. I'm just going to pat them in, which is cobalt blue, Aurelian, and just a touch of burnt umber. To achieve the desired effect. Down with a mixture of burnt umber, French ultramarine and burnt umber. Just take the excess. Introduce some darks, sticks, all the things that grow in a hedge. I'll just put a few in. Okay, I've just put Aurelian yellow in the gable end of the house with some of the very, very weak sky mixture, and just put straightforward sky mixture, very weak, onto the back of the house, and under the eave I've just made a shadow. So we're going to come across to this tree while that dries, and this is cadmium orange with a touch of Naples yellow and viridian. This is Prussian blue, burnt umber and Aurelian. It looks black, but it's actually a very dark green, and we're going to be using this for the bark. Let it run up the branch. Just a bit of that sandy colour, take a little bit out. And what we can do is move on to the grass, and with some clean water, just a bit darkness of the grass, with a few strokes we can put the texture of the grass in. This is a mixture we had earlier. Take it across. Take a damp brush, soften the edges off. Yeah, French ultramarine and cadmium red. Just wet the area a little bit, I think. Kind of like that colour. A bit of path goes off around there. Might even put some pebbles in it when it's dried off a bit. Soften the edges into the grass. Now the path's dried up a little bit, so we'll just try and scrape some pebbles in. This is just a palette knife. Just don't go overboard. Back to the tree with the really dark mix of Prussian blue, burnt umber and Aurelian. I will put the branches of the tree in. I'll just do a few and then turn the camera off. For those of you at home, you can spend a great deal more time on it than I can. And I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Just a couple more things to do. We're just going to put the odd line in for some bricks. Extend the roof out there. Move it onto some roof tiles. Then you can mount it and frame it. Here would be nice, I think. Give him a friend. Maybe just one here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, or you've got any comments, please leave a comment or click the like button, and please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.